Demonstration. Morning to you. Hi, Alison.
Well, I think you've given the good bit away already, John. Yes, we're going to see how to do it in a moment. But I think the deaths in the Thames in London in the past week have really highlighted, haven't they, the need for people to learn how to help people out of the water safely, and particularly at venues like this, the By the River Brew Company on the Tyne in Gateshead. They're really popular at the moment because it's the place you can go to meet your friends legally. I'm joined now by Jack. He's the manager here. You and your staff have already had this training, haven't you? And it was really important, wasn't it, straight away?
Very important, yeah. We got the training prior to opening 3 years ago and had to put it into practice within days.
Tell me what happened.
Someone entered the water from the Newcastle side on the opposite side of the Tyne. We put the call in to 999, asked for Tyne and Wear Fire Service, and then deployed on foot over the bridge, through the Throwbag in, secured the gentleman, and then secured him until the boat arrived.
Could you believe it happened just after your training?
We knew that it would probably come into play at some point, but we didn't think it would be so quick. But if it wasn't for the training, we couldn't have acted so swiftly.
Well done, nice one. Thanks very much for that, Jack. Right, we're going to now go and have the demo that you were talking about. I'm joined now by Tommy. Tommy, you're going to give us the demo. You're from Tyne and Wear Fire and Rescue. Just go for it. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Throwbag that each of the businesses have been provided with. Dead easy, dead simple to use. Under the Velcro around the neck of the bag, pull out an arm's length of rope from within the bag. Keep tight hold of that. You can see there, we've got a person in the water here today. I'm going to get the person's attention. Look at me, look at me. I'm going to throw you the bag, then throw the bag in the direction of the person in the water.
There we go.
What we're doing then is just going to slowly pull that person into the side of the water, into the side of the river. What we're doing here is we're just basically bringing the person into the side. Then you can see here we've got the fireboat going to come alongside. That's going to then lift that person out of the water into the fireboat and then taken into care from there.
Now you're delivering this training, aren't you, Tommy? Is this as far as you want the public to go?
It is, yes. I say we don't want anybody to enter the water. We're not training people to become first aiders or that type of thing. It's a case of just bringing that person safely into the side until you can see here, lifting the person out of the water, and from there they'll be taken to the pontoon and handed over to the paramedics.
Fantastic, thanks very much. Lovely. Poor old Steve, though, got absolutely freezing in the water. He's been rescued nicely. Thanks very much for that demonstration, Tommy. There we go. Right, I'm going to go over now to Elliot. You're from the RNLI, aren't you? And you're working with the Fire and Rescue Service to deliver this. Why is it so important that businesses like By the River Brew Co get involved?
Absolutely. So Tyne and Wear is amongst one of the first areas to have seen the responder scheme delivered. And here at By the River Brew, we've seen the benefits of that. We've seen a few lives saved down here already. And it's really good to enable those communities and those businesses to be able to save lives using that scheme.
It's free, isn't it? They don't have to pay for it.
Absolutely. So the scheme is free, so businesses can go onto the RNLI website and sign up, and we'll work with services like Tyne and Wear Fire and Rescue to deliver that here in Tyne and Wear and around the country as well.
Have you heard any other sort of stories about, like, you know, the guys here? I mean, they've used it 5 times. Are you hearing that kind of response elsewhere? Yeah,
absolutely. So we've heard of some more success stories around the country as well. We've even heard of animals being rescued here by the river as well, with some ducklings getting saved quite recently. So a fantastic scheme which is seeing lots of lives saved.
Yeah, we're just we're going to have to gloss over the ducklings being saved. That's fantastic. Thanks so much for your time, Elliot.
Absolutely.
I'm just so glad that the sun is out here today and it's not actually raining, because it is pretty cold in there. But as you can see, it's really valuable, the work that's being done here. And as Elliot was saying, people can sign up for this training for free.
That's really useful, Alison. We were just saying.
And it was, I mean, it was a really,
a
really excellent demonstration and really clear. You know, don't get in the water, but you know, take these measures. Absolutely brilliant. And we'll be back with you a little bit later. If anybody missed the last bit, we'll show you again later.
In the meantime, give Steve a cup of tea and a biscuit from us, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.